Last year was really tough for me for different reasons, and I want to share with you a few things here because I want to be pretty much transparent of what is happening to me, and also I think it's good to be transparent about your life because people can also relate to it, because otherwise they might think that people they follow on YouTube or on Instagram are only having great time, and it's not true. I can confirm that. Last year, a lot of things happened in this world, a lot of crazy things which changed many things on different levels for me. And one of the things were that the thing that really, there were a lot of things, but one of the personal things that was that at the beginning of last summer, a very close person to me died, very close person. And I had plans to travel in summer and also in autumn. But when this person died, everything changed for me, because I had to change all the plans. I had to take care of the things, that's also the reason why I have a cat now, because I kind of, you can say, inherited the cat. The person was gone and the cat was there, and nobody wanted to take the cat. So it's not that I'm suffering with the cat, it's just things you don't expect to happen to you, and then I'm fine, we are fine with the cat. But when this person died, it was so heavy also to take care of the people who were suffering, I guess, even more than me because of this loss, that it was also very hard for me. One thing is when you suffer yourself, but the other thing is to watch other people suffer and not being able to help them. This is what really makes me crazy, I don't like this feeling. Because I can handle life myself, but helping others and in the situations when it's very hard to handle life, this is something, incredibly tough. Anyway, this is something that changed the whole course of the second half of the year and my plans. This was one of the reasons why I didn't travel as much as I wanted, and of course there were other reasons. The political reasons, the situation, there were the difficulty to travel. This was also the reason why. And there were different restrictions. I don't want to go into details here because it's not about politics. It's just, yes, it became harder, much more hard to travel. And so that's also the reason why I traveled only in Russia. And last year I traveled only within the country. I didn't go outside of the country. But I'm going to change it this year. I already have some ideas to travel in spring to Europe. I will have to go through some other countries because there is no direct connection from Russia. But anyway, I'm going to do that. And I make wishes that everything goes well, that all conditions come together, because now you literally have to bring conditions together to do such a simple thing as traveling abroad. Something that used to be so easy, when it comes to all the papers and the the freedoms and the possibilities are different. And of course, also in general, the situation in the world and what is happening is also influencing me, being like sad and making wishes for the people, and also like really sad that more people have to die and to suffer, because of the things going on in the world. But those things I cannot change much, so I should probably help and do things that I can improve and influence. So I do make wishes so that the situation changes and life in general in the world, that there will be less suffering, and because it's difficult to handle, to watch people suffer, So I can say that it was a very difficult year for me, and things went really wrong, you can say, on all levels in the world. And of course, it's also influenced me, and also there were some personal things happening, like the death of the person who was very close to me. But it's not what happens to us, it's how we react, how we deal with situations is what matters, because there will always be something which is difficulty or a challenge or, you know, obstacles and things like that. So I also had to simplify some things in my business, because I realized that I cannot do as much as I wanted to do, you know, so I had to take it easier, so to say. But I also think that simplifying things in your business is a good idea, because very often people, you know, start a lot of projects and do many things at the same time, and at the end they realize that it's better, you know, to focus on a couple of things, or even on one thing only. Because when you know, dig in one place, then it's the possibility that you find gold is much, you know, bigger than if you dig a little bit here and then a little bit here, and then at the end you get only dirty nails. So in business it's the same. Those are a few challenges that I had to go through this last year. I'm expecting a hard year ahead, also some difficulties, but let's stay strong, let's face the challenge, let's, you know, let's go through everything that comes, and let's also use every opportunity to develop, to grow, and to become wiser and happier in the end. Because also, you know, all those difficulties that we go through, they really make us able to help others, because when we've learned the suffering ourselves, then we can see the others suffering, you know, and then we can also help. If we don't have experience, then there's nothing we can do for others. I make really best wishes for you. I hope that life is challenging but not too hard for you. Making best wishes for your happiness, success, for you, for your families, for your health, for your personal development, for your mental health as well. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Let's go together, you know, on this path of development and going towards freedom and on all levels. Because together it is easier, and I really appreciate the community of people who are subscribed and who follow me and who give me so much, you know, feedback and also support me in any ways. And I'm sure that together we can do much more than alone. And the support we get from each other is so important. If you like this video, give it a like. Watch some other videos on this channel which can be useful for you, and I will see you in the next video.